That one really could have gone better.
Hello, my little bouncing friends. We have to use the God of Flora that we just got to use the bloom technique.
And we'll try to be more better about our comments.
Anyway,
No promises.
let's make the withered guardian sapling blossom now. Get used to that because you're going to be using that brush stroke a lot. And now we watch the beautifulness.
Anything edible there? I'm hungry.
Anyway, so get used to that brush stroke because you're going to have to use a lot. But you get praise for using it, which is a nice little touch.
Now, what is praise exactly? Otherworldly money?
It's actually your power source in this game. You have to make people love you so that way you can do good things.
I do good things whether people like me or not.
You'll see the ending of this by the end of this playthrough, and it's a sweet ending, but anyway.
Isn't that a girl's name? Isn't Shiranui a girl's name?
Yes, it is. Because Okami is a girl, believe it or not.
Oh, I wouldn't have noticed.
You're the goddess of all things.
You better not be talking to me.
For those of you who don't know, Iris is constantly getting mistaken for a girl. And it's hilarious. Anyway,
I'm gonna pay you back for that one.
Like, I'm a furry and, like, so, like, I really, like, I can't talk too much about, like, how ironic that is. Anyway. Oh, yeah, more bad guys.
Disembowelment. Oh.
And cut.
I'm
not even fan.
How else are you going to disembowel without cutting?
Now, when we get to Shinju Field, we're probably going to get one of my favorite techniques, pretty quickly, hopefully, is the cherry bomb. Which brings me back to my childhood on the seesaw.
How many people like to use those in high school? You know who you are.
Anyway.
Wait till the principal has to go, then use it.
Anyway, cut this grass. I could use the cabbage.
Is that one of those things for that pouch thing you said earlier?
Yeah. Any food you get is put in your astral pouch.
And what is the astral pouch for? Exactly.
If you die, you get a second chance at life because you failed.
But only if the pouch is full, correct?
Yep. But that shouldn't take long because we're about to get a whole lot of praise and a whole lot of fruit.
There's so many statements wrong with that, dude.
Yes, there are. We're probably going to spend the rest of the walkthrough getting out of here because there's so much stuff to collect in this game. And by the way, we just got a whole bunch of praise. And we're about to get a little more by feeding these guys.
You know, maybe when you finish feeding these guys, maybe you can show how this praise is used. So
I showed it in another video, but I'll probably be showing it again since I have 100 now. In this menu, you can upgrade yourself using your praise, and I'm about to do that for my ink plots. So, like I said, I've gotten better at this game, so I can go with less help. Hey, remember the grumpy old tree? Well, you knock it back just like before, and then you bloom it. And then we get fruit and praise and make a lot of people happy, I guess. Oh, these little areas are pretty easy to get rid of. You just color over them with flowers.
What happens if you venture in there without?
Nothing particular happens, but it's always better to do. Oh.
Nothing you do seems to be working in that box.
You gotta wait for it soon to tell you about it, unfortunately. There we go.
You found an item.
Actually, we found a technique scroll. Green sprout tips. It's in the Traveler's Guide.
So the Traveler's Guide for you too. Okay.
Well, we're not going to be looking through it. I'll probably look through it some other time, but yeah. Anyway, we've got more trees to finish off. And that was almost my head.
You must keep your head. For the sake of your addiction.
Anyway.
Which if you're like
as you can tell, we're filling the Astral pouch pretty fast.
What's the one addiction that all humans have?
Sex.
No.
Well, I guess that counts out you, though, so. Anyway, these cherry blossoms are going to come in handy later.
For those of you that don't know, it's breathing. You can't live without breathing.
I ran out of ink, if you don't know.
So you're incapable of doing anything at all without any kind of ink-related spells, tricks, techniques, if that thing empties?
More or less.
You could still fight without it, right? Or you
could fight without it, but you won't be able to use your divine instruments. Hey, the party's back.
If you can go without help, then you might. Then that one thing to do would probably be just get more ink pots. Wow, the flame just actually disappeared when you. The flame and the coloring disappeared. I didn't notice that before. What is that, like a discus?
It's a shield.
Oh.
So pretty much you're Goofy from Kingdom Hearts. Or technically it's called a reflector, but I'm not going to go into the technicalities here.
If it keeps me alive, I'll swing with a shield.
Anyway. We've just uncovered a little island. And a whole lot more braids.
Okay, now just swim over and grab what's yours.
Oops, wrong menu. Anyway, first I'm going to upgrade myself here. I can do more help now. Remember the trees. And remember the monkeys. Always remember the monkeys.
Can you bite the monkey?
You can bite the monkey, but I'm going to feed the monkey. We're approaching that minute mark, or that 10-minute mark, so I'm going to have to bloom these real quick to get the praise, and then I'll show you what's down there in a sec. We'll see how much we need to do, 'cause, I'm not sure yet. Yeah. I do not excel at blooming things.
As you can tell, neither of us has much of a green thumb.
Anyway, see you in the next part, that I can't remember what number it is. Bye.